see here. And we got our logging done, got our logs cleared, took a load. Got about 34 grand for a load. Got rid of the NMC. I was having a hard time loading it because there's no backstop here, so I got the Fleagle instead since I was cutting 8 meters. And I'm not a great logger as it is anyway, so. But I got what I wanted to get done out and out of the way, so I could put in at least one shed. That's not a light bar, is it? No, that's not a light bar. There's no way. He's got lights. If it does, I'll be shocked. Moved the outhouse, which was sitting right here. I mean, if you're going to have an outhouse, it should be back behind the house. Ooh, stinky. And got that done. Now we got to do is, I don't know if I'm going to keep equipment. I'm probably going to get rid of it. Keep the telehandler. The ponds, everything else. Scorpion, I should have leased it. I thought I did lease it. Hang on, let's see. No, I didn't lease it, so let's I'm just going to do it this way. I don't have to haul it back. Next time we'll release. Keep the low loader. And for right now, keep the log truck. It's got logs on it. Money just went back up. It was down to like 500,000, but we just went back up because we sold that stuff. Should have leased it in the first place instead of going to keep that for a little odd job. You want to chainsaw some smaller trees down because I'm not really. I don't care about the smaller trees. And if I gotta do any more logging, we'll get back. Just go ahead and lease it instead of buying it. If you hear wind in the background, I got the fan going, so I apologize for that. Park this up over here for right now. Sun's getting where it's dipping, and don't know if I'm gonna be able to get much done. Park this over here next to the telehandler and get it parked up. We'll be logging another day. Okay, let's see. Let's put this old low loader up. I like this low loader, man. That's a good mod, a real good mod. Does good for hauling equipment around. Okay, that's got that. I need to go up to the sawmill and get my tractor. It's up there. I'll take this load to the sawmill. And yes, we have a sawmill. As you can see here, we create a field. Not far. I'm trying to think where I want to put a sheep pen. I already got a cow pen in. I got a shed down, the 2 sheds down. Just needs lining, of course. As you can see, there's our new field. Yeah, we got some land, but that's this down here where the straw barn is. We might put a field down there, but that's going to be more or less in this area through here is going to be shop, some stores, and I'll probably put some stores down here later on. I'm going to put some more fields in. I'm going to put another field back over here someplace in this area. I may have to buy these eventually to get the field I want to do, and then I'm going to put another field back this way. I'd like to put a sheep pen down here or in this back little corner right in here off that field, and I don't know if that'll work or not. Let's see, let's go into our menu. I want a large sheep pen. Okay, let's bring it out here. Let's see if we can. Can we put a sheep pen right there? No, it's not. I don't know why it'll let me place there. I own the land. Why won't right there's a place for a sheep pen. This is too close to the road. Let me hang on. Put my help window on. Because I want to see what that's going to cost me. Try to place it for as little or next to nothing as I can. Should I put it like this? Yeah, that'd be an idea. Let me see how much it's gonna run me. Even Steven money. Okay. That looks like a. Let me fill on put my cans for a minute. Hang on a second. Glass got knocked loose. Okay, let's see. Put in the old large sheep pen. There we go. There's a sheep pen. Got a cow barn in. Let's see, what about old piggy poos here? Can't put them there. But that tree wasn't there. What about over here? Put Mr. Pig, put the pigs right here. I don't want it in the way of the turnaround. See, there might have been a field back here. Maybe a grass field or something like that. I'm gonna leave this for now. More forest and more trees. Yep, I'll leave those trees right there for right now. Let's see what what that's going to cost us. Even money on that. Well, let's see. Hey, Epic, what's going on, partner? Let's see. I guess we could probably put the old piggy broody pen right there. So now we got a pig pen sitting down here, not far from the house. Got a shed, and we got some logging done, so we get the shed in there. Let's take this old load of lumber. Haul it to the sawmill. Kept the original house, kept the original silo in the workshop. Man, this map is beautiful. I mean, I'll show you here property wise. I bought property, but the thing is I'm trying to stay within this perimeter here. And when you go down here, we see this. I got a straw barn sell point right there. Well, I put a field there, might put a field there, don't know. Maybe put one like back between these two right here, but that's going to be a sell point. And then I put a sawmill down here with wood chips. I'll show you when we get to it. I took out the old bale straw shed that was sitting right here to the left that Jim gave us. I keep on seeing a log flashing in and out of that back of that thing. I was, what the? But I put that shed in for equipment tools. We just placed a sheep pen right here. There's the hay bales and straw bales and silage bales that Jim gave us. I'm going to either keep those or chuck those, one or the other. I put a pen in. You have to basically own 2 plots of land. Yeah, I've heard gold and green, man. Luck of the Irish. But before I was buying the land up, and yeah, you see my money's up. It was up to about $1 million, but we had some logging equipment we didn't release. We decided to sell back because I bought it thinking I was going to do a lot of logging. This is my second truck, not full load, but this is my second load of lumber. Got a cow pen in, landscaped it. Going up a cow shed, excuse me. And we come on down the road. I'm going to keep the dirt path the way it is. I'm not going to worry about making it modern. I'll leave it rustic. So there's plenty of flat land here to do, and you got sloping land you can do. I mean, I'm not going to gush like a schoolgirl, but this is a nice map, and it gives you the mods to work with. I mean, they're only like 1 slot, 2 slots. They're not expensive. There's the straw sell point, hay sell point. What's up, John? I saw this on the tour with Silly P the other day, and I thought that'd be a good spot for a sell point. And I thought, where do I want to put my sawmill? Do I want to put it way up in some corner? I thought, no. So parked it right here, put some fencing down, put some hedges down, put a building down, wood chip sell point. There's my tractor sitting over there. I was on earlier. This is not going to bring as much as the last load. 27. Last load was 35. So that's not bad though. I mean, if you look in the mods here, I'll show you real quick. I mean, you've got all kinds of buildings in here that he's giving you that you can use. I mean, and plus sell points, and they're down in the silo section. But if you go past all his AJ Tech, like there's the wood chip sell point. There's the little wood chipping point that he put on the property. I still got it. I haven't gotten rid of it. And there's the lumber mill. And you've got straw barn. You know, different barns and stuff that you can use. There's a spinnery. There's the workshop that's on the farm, and it gives you lights and greenhouses that generate money. Even the windmills generate income. The water station, and then you go down here to, you know, decoration, and there's the fences and the hedges and the houses, and you see one slot each, man. I mean, cheap. I started on this thing. I think Silly P says if you start out here, start from scratch, it's like you're at 87 slot count. That's how much is used. 87 slots. That's it. And I sold off the equipment that Jim had and just bought some stuff, you know, that I wanted. And then, you know, got a sweet shop, which is basically a gas station. You got the garden center. You got a big factory and everything that you can put out. All kinds of buildings. And then there should be sell points in silos. And I'm thinking, yeah, like here's where you make you a BGA. There's more silos there for the farm. There's liquid storage. There's the sell points. You know, like the windmill on Sussex. There's the windmill sell point. The sweet shop, which is your gas station, that goes with it. And you look, oh, they're all one slot, man. One slot. Insane, yeah, insane, man. I mean, I love it. Jim's a mad genius. And this is based, you know, on the flat map that came out earlier. But whereas there, you had no sell points. You could burn your slots up real quick, just parking trees and decorations and like that. Here, I haven't even done that yet, man. I think I started around not quite 87. I think I was around 100 because I kept some of the buildings and stuff. And I started on New Farmer. I cheated money in with the little subsidies. Got up to about $2 million to buy the properties and start buying the buildings and stuff like that and everything. But I'm gonna head back over here. This may not be a real long stream. This may be a short stream. If I can help it, it's gonna go a little longer than normal, as long as my internet doesn't act up or my modem decides it doesn't want to play nice. But I thought this area over here would be a good for a field. So what I did with is fortunately for me, the landscaping tool was squared up. You know, I used the square like so, and I painted in what I thought would be a field all the way around and joined it all up. Then I got in there and just plowed along the edges as best I could. You might see little nicks and stuff, but it's about as straight as I can get it. And then later, I'm thinking about putting, let me go down here. I'd like to put, where is it at? It's back over here this side. I'd like to put a nice field over here sometime. Maybe 2 fields. I mean, it's big enough. Of course, I gotta do some more logging. And he fixed the tree issue. He updated the map where you can't get rid of all the trees nor rocks right now because he turned all that off because it was causing everybody to crash. That's the first thing Sleepy warned me about yesterday was beware. I'm like, well, man, I saw your video. I heard what you said. I paid attention. And of course, we got an orange and white semi truck. Go Vols, Tennessee Vols. This shed's just a regular old mod shed that came out about a month ago. I mean, most of my slots right now are tied up in those trucks, those trailers, that shed. See these lamps he gives, the old-timey lamps. Yeah, you're one of our biggest rivals. I always look forward to that game. But basically, all my slot counts is basically in the stuff I've placed as far as the in-game pins, the black shed here, and the trucks and the equipment, what little equipment I've got already. And those 2 bale trailers are leased, but everything else is just, what I've placed. I mean, I haven't placed a whole lot. I'm trying to, I guess, okay, there's a trigger point on that. I didn't really look at that. I don't know about keeping this. I forgot some logs. Daggone it. Should load those, because now I'm going to have to cut them in handbuck lengths and throw them in that. Can you turn that thing off? I can't even enter it. Usually the regular place, well, you can enter and turn it on, turn it off, but I don't want that thing constantly running in the background. But here's your water station. I like this pond. Swim across or wade across, walk on water. This is one of the things he gives you. I haven't sold it. I thought I just couldn't keep it for aesthetics, the look. And as far as the cabin, the little house he gave us, I'm keeping it. There's all kinds of things you can do on this. Map. I mean, as far as build it up, and that's what I intend to do. It's going to take me a long time. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to take all. If you let me show you. Let me jump in my. I'm just going to flip into my new hauling up there at the sawmill. I'll show. I don't know if you saw the tour, but I'll show where the point is. But you can't do it. I don't think you can do it now because. He was on his chat talking to people. Well, you might be able to still take the rocks. Well, there's the rock one, and there was a wood one for all the trees. And according to what I heard from CP, that there are 13,000 trees on this map. About 5,000 more trees than there were on the original Sussex or on Mercury Farms. And if you want to get rid of all the trees, boom, you saw this post down, and you saw this post down to get rid of the rocks. But once you do it, it's permanent. You can't bring them back. There's no bringing them back and everything else. But that being said, let's see here. Let me scroll all the way over here. He gives you rocks that you can place in landscape if you want to place those. There's those. This stuff right here is other placeable stuff I've been using on Sussex, but right here, got a broke down windmill. Yeah, they updated it today. He got rid of the post that you cut down for taking all the trees out, because everybody was cutting the trees. Some people were taking the trees out, all of them, and it crashed the game. He's going to try to fix it. So I'd say give him 2 weeks to a month to work on it, and then give Giants another couple weeks after that to pass whatever updates through. This is the edge of the map, the lower edge of the map. You can buy your grains, lime, fertilizer, whatever here. Fairly cheap too. You got your ATM right there. I love the sliding doors on the shop area. I guess if there's any lighting in this shop, it'll come on at night. But yeah, I'm loving it. he put up Mercury Farm last year. He put up on 17. He put Mercury Farms up, but he did Sussex right before that, way before that, probably about 2-3 months before. And he had those sell points on there before, and it's just like this new Sussex is tweaked even better. And the every map he does, he manages to wow. I mean, and yesterday when Paul mentioned this thing was out and it had dropped, I was like, I was like a fat kid in a candy store. Well, I see Epic and I see John. Who's our third person in here? Did I miss him? Or her? Let's see. Yeah, big time, man. Big time no-brainer. Well, so I'm showing 3 people in watching. You and John and whoever's out there. If I missed you, sorry. Hey, welcome to the stream. Don't know how long it's going to last. I've been up about 30 minutes now. This is a record for my internet. Sometimes my internet crashes. Let's see what I come in here for. Oh, that's what I came in here for. Yep, I'll do that. And fertilizer. Yeah, go big or go home. And go over here to these. Got their way over here on this. Okay, here we go. There's a placeable market that sells seed and fertilizer and stuff like that. That's in the mod hub. I'm gonna place it on here too. It's a little high in the slot count, but I think it's like, let's see, what was that slot count was? Or I don't know if I still have it or not. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, decoration. As you can see, mods. Nope. I may not even have it. I may have took it off. I turned it off. I didn't turn it off on this map, so I don't know where to be. I'm trying to think where to be at. I may have taken it off. I thought, but I may have to reinstall it. I was going to say, if you hear wind, that's the fan blowing. Got a little warm here at the house, so we turned the fan on. And it doesn't help that it's blowing right in my face from across the room, but it's one of those industrial fans, that's why you hear it. Should have had Angie turn on the one in the kitchen and turn this one off, but that's no big deal. If you can hear me all right, we're cool, but I wouldn't have this thing on if I was going to, like, say, video an episode or something like that. Do a video as far as a Let's Play. I need to get back on Sussex. Probably get in there tomorrow and try to get one out. I'm still trying to find a good map to do seasons on. Kind of iffy about Charwell, because Charwell is kind of buggy. Trees that won't cut, and the weather on there. Spring was showing, it was showing, you know, cloudy. Next day, boom, snow. Plus the fact that snow, they don't have, it doesn't have a snow mask or a weather mask, because the snow and the weather penetrate the house, and the only thing they don't do is the vehicles. Yeah, some of them were. I didn't mind it. It's just, I want a better map. I just want something a little bit better. I'd like to I've been looking at maps. I looked at West Hills. Problem with West Hills is once you get rid of those buildings, if you don't want those buildings that are there, there's so many placeables on there that eat up the slot count. And I got to, so I thought, okay, I'll get rid of those buildings, put in my own, and it'd be a little cheaper and a little easier. And it wouldn't let me landscape any of the land that I own. It's like, you know, if the map's going to be that way, and I mean, I know things get lost in the translation between PC and console, but if the map's going to be that way and it's not fixed, you know, there's no sense you know, it's no fun for me to play it. You know, the concept of this game, of this whole new version of the game was you'll be able to create your own farm and do your own little landscaping and place this, that, and that. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I swear I think I got that thing too close to the field. I don't know. Let me look at this. Yeah, if a harvester came down this way, he might balk when he goes to turn around because of that. But that's okay. Ooh, I need to get some grass down. Let me get this out of the way. That off. Alright, let's see how he does. That one tree right there. Yeah, great. Oh, come on now. Edge to edge, dude. That's one problem we never had in 17 with equipment. Everything went edge to edge. These things, they need to tweak everything. Do not go edge to edge. The little, I'm sorry. I get a little OCD about stuff like that. I want it to complete job. This was real life. A real farm, and the worker missed spots and didn't get things done the right 100%, he'd be fired in a heartbeat. And that's based on my grandfather's philosophy. He's the same way. You goofed, you didn't do something, you were fired. And there's been times when he got mad at me and fired me from a job. Come on, edge to edge. Well, finally. You watch me run on line before I get this field done. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that tree. That's going to make for problems. Mr. Harvester or somebody, or Mr. Worker has to turn around. Yep, I'm going to go back and get some more line. Aha! I knew this field was off. Alright, man, you have a good one. I appreciate you dropping in and everything. Checking it out. I think what we're going to do is we're going to play some seed and lime points here on the farm. Just trying to figure out where would be the best place to park them. Let's see. Whoops. Where to put them? Maybe a problem there. What if I put one right here? That brown color back. Lime station. New Holland and get the lime spreader. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Limes in the seed bin next to the seeds. Can't back for crap right now. There we go. Always forget that. Okay. Not bad. Corner. Yep. Okay, let's go get our cultivator. Oh, I need a parking lot. Brighter out here than is that cab. A 10 window, woo! A little too dark. Maybe I need to untint that sucker. better. Now I can see better. That tent was just a little too dark. Bright sunshiny days, it might be alright. Sun's going down. this dummy before the sun goes down. Last little bit. She's live and fertilized and she's ready to be cultivated. Slow me down. Never a real time. I could have swore that was 300. I may not have any horse in this thing. Okay, we'll see what you can do without me. Go ahead and put that lime spreader up. Oh my Lord. I thought this thing was more horsepower than that. Guess we're going to get a bigger tractor. I thought this thing had at least 400 on it. Excuse me. Hoping I get this field done before the sun goes completely down on me, because I'm losing the daylight, and I'm losing the sight on this thing. Yep, we'll have to get a bigger tractor. That's all there is to it. This thing, I thought it was 4 something. It may not be. There's no way I can have a piece of equipment bogged down on me. You get a worker on doing a field, and it slows down anything worse than 4. Eventually, he's struggling. He'll stop, leave the task or the job unfinished. That we don't want. Almost done. Now the thing, what we're going to put one of these fields, we're going to put these fields, we're going to sow. I want to do a field out here behind the pig enclosure. I think that field's going to probably be a grass field, straight up grass. We'll do a couple of smaller fields similar to what's in front of the house. Use those for like sugar beet and potato. Definitely gonna have to get a bigger tractor, because this is a 300 horsepower cultivator, and this tractor's just not doing it. Well, some of the ideas, some of the vision I had in my head. Got a cow barn placed, we got a sheep pen placed, pig pen. We took out something the gym gave us and put something back in its place. We put a shed. A little bit, get it straightened out. We have a couple sell points on the map other than the main sell point at the shop. These are the bales that Jim gave us. We're going to keep, like I said, we're going to keep those or either sell them. I haven't decided yet. We've got a sheep pen put in right here, large sheep pen. Need to landscape some grass in here, grow some grass. Got a cow barn. Of course, you saw the shed. We just got through parking our equipment in. This is our first day on the map, basically. Full day. And we got seed and fertilizer points parked in place. Right. This may go. I may keep this. I'm not for sure yet. The silo, I'm going to keep it for right now. The barn, the house they gave us, there's a little shed here in this house they gave us. We're going to keep that. Put in a light, one of his lights. We cleared the trees back right through here to put this shed in for bigger equipment. We moved our outhouse back here. We got some path lights put in. And we got a pig enclosure. It needs to have some grass put around it, but it's ready to go. We're going to do some more landscaping and construction and create some more fields. We've got a field created. So basically what I had planned and wanted to do in the first full day on No Man's Land was what I've got done. I looked at it and that's what I saw. We're not done yet. We're still going to put in some stuff, probably put in a couple more machine sheds for holding machinery. May go as far as clearing back here and put something down maybe. Excuse me. I like horses, so we're going to put a horse corral in. But yeah, this is what I envisioned on my first day. I'm glad you all who joined me. And if you're out there watching, I hope that you enjoyed it. We're going to come back. We're going to continue on with our Sussex Let's Play series, and we're going to probably do this live stream wise. At least most of it will be live stream, and then make this map work. We want to put in a spin ring. We want to put in a couple more sell points, a few more sell points, at least several more. We've got sawmill and the straw barn showing so far now. We're ready to. We're pretty much getting it up and getting it ready to go. We want to thank Alien Jim for his map, for him making this for all the FS19 players. There's not much more I can do. The sun's going down. We got everything accomplished that we want to get accomplished in day one. We got our animal pens in. We got a new field created. We got some sheds put in. Seed and line points here down the main farm. When we go to a bigger house, maybe eventually, I don't know. We may just keep the little cabin. I like it. And we get some more equipment. We're going to get some crops in the ground. Don't know yet as to what we're going to put in the ground. Thank you, John. Thanks for joining me. I think we're going to shut this stream down because, like I said, it's getting kind of dark, and the sun's going to be pretty much permanently set here before too long. Old Big Papa C's near side, so appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that old subscribe button for me. If you're watching this later on, and if you want to leave a comment, feel free to. And if you want to share this video, this stream, by all means, be my guest. As always, friends and neighbors, have a great weekend. Stay safe. Stay healthy, and happy farming. We'll see you another day.